I'm officially calling this project Discord during Dusk, even though it is not Dusk. Or well, it's Dusk somewhere in the world.
Discord during normal sleeping hours. Also, hi YouTube, by the way. Hi YouTube. You better include that.
I will include it. If you don't know who that is, me and my producer. That's right, I'm working with Camy.
I like Fortnite and Asahina Mafia.
So remember how I made a deal with my brother at a funeral to get a song? I changed my status to original song or something like original song when on Discord, and Camy, who's friends with me on Discord, approached me. Camy was super nice about everything and really just wanted to help me get everything together before I find someone to commission for an original song. Thank you so much, Camy, for reaching out to me because otherwise I probably would have frustrated a music producer. Camy and I hopped into a call, and then they told me that I should put songs into a playlist, and the songs I put in this playlist would be the type of songs that I want to be used in order as like a reference for whatever original song that I wanted. Camy also helped me look over people that I could potentially commission, and of course that was also very helpful, and who knows, maybe I will make this series like a season 2, and if another producer is willing to work with me to make another song and they're totally okay with this kind of format, maybe Discord during Dusk will get a season 2. I'm hoping. Speaking of playlist, here's the playlist. At the time, I wanted a debut-like song, kind of like Suise's Comet, but I also didn't know many other songs similar to that kind of sound, so I ended up just slapping scenes together for the sake of it and songs that I thought were a little bit similar, and that's because at the end of the day, I didn't know what I wanted, I just wanted a song that I could sing. Thankfully, Camy was on the call with me, and despite the giant mess that this playlist kind of is, we talked it over and Camy and I kind of came to the conclusion that I want an Ina Bakamori type of song. After finally figuring out what kind of song I wanted, Camy actually made me an offer. Camy told me that they thought that they could make the type of song that I wanted, and to be honest, I actually do really trust Camy's music producing skills. They ended up giving me a price quote, and I told them that I would think about it. Little did they know, I actually only needed like an hour of talking it over with people in order to make my decision, but I still think I gave them a bit of like 24 hours before I officially said that I was down to commission them to make me a song. Now that I actually had a song being commissioned, Camy told me that while the playlist was good, I also needed to make a Google Doc so that I could write down what I like and didn't like about each song. The likes would be used so Camy could reference it to see what I liked, to see what kind of vibe I'm going for, and maybe do something similar to what that song did. And the dislikes for a song would be used to show what I do not like. Kind of self-explanatory. As per usual, we also hopped into a call while I did this. Man, how do I put into words what I like about Lag Train?
It could literally just be like a timestamp, you know?
You know how like Lag Train is like, I don't even know, like stops and goes because it's like dun 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 dun, and then part of it is like stops, like I don't know, it's like a little empty and then it like goes all in. I don't know if that makes any sense. Does that make sense?
It's like a build up.
Yeah.
Is there like a certain like, because like you said that like in Light Train you like how the vocals and like everything just keeps going.
2 hours later.
Yeah. Okay.
And I will figure something out over the next couple days.
Alright, thank you so much for working with me. Bye bye. I couldn't do the doc properly in a day, and it was really hard for me to kind of understand what I was supposed to do. I mentioned it during the call, but I was like, maybe am I just head empty when I listen to music? Because to be honest, I really didn't think I was so head empty when I listened to music. But I also just don't know a lot about music, which may be another problem. To give Camy a doc that was usable, I actually reached out for help. I went to someone who was in band when they were in school, and I asked them everything. I was like, what does this do, and why is it like this? What is this thing that I like called? Because I know absolutely nothing about instruments and music, and it was so helpful. And less than 24 hours later, after getting that document assigned to me, it got made. Thank goodness. And then Camy got to work literally hours later. And of course, we were on call during that entire thing.
Okay, now I need to do some management, drums, right? And then we do this, and this goes up here, right? And then we make it green, and all the drums go into the drums folder.
Oh,
Right.
organization.
And then I gotta get my thing, this thing. This is a sample manager. So it takes all the samples on my computer, and then it puts them into this. I like this one. We're gonna put this one. It's also like not boomy, because a lot of claps are like boomy. It's like I need a clap to be like sharp and like spicy, you know?
Spicy.
That's the best way I can describe a clap. It's like spicy. Still there.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh well, fucking awesome. Hi YouTube.
Is there something you want to? I don't want to like distract you too much because I feel bad if I like have you ramble or like ramble too much.
I'm very good at multitasking.
Oh, I wrote down somewhere. I was like, how did we like meet, or how did we get this project?
We met because you applied for my project that like no one else applied to, and then I canceled it, and I'm like, hey, I need singers for this other song, and then I was like, oh hey, I know a person, and then I like DM'd you because you kept liking all of my tweets hoping to hear back.
Wait, is that the reason? Is that the reason? Because I kept liking your tweets. I like people's tweets when they pop up on my feed. Do you not?
Not most of the time.
Wait, I need to go check. Do I really like all your tweets? Because of that Nightcore project, like you stayed on my mind, and I just like kept like looking at your stuff, and I was like, huh, I think this person is going to make like good music. So, not that you don't make good music. I was like, you know, like one day I was like, huh, this person is like someone I should probably like keep in mind for like the future. I think it was crazy because I started like wanting to become more involved in stuff like near the later half of last year, because I don't know, I feel like, or well, I tried and then I got rejected a lot from like collabs and all that stuff before. And to be fair, like it's understandable. I was not like a great singer, and I had a really bad like mic back then, so I was recording everything on a snowball, so it's understandable. And I knew I did not understand anything about like recording and room treatment and all that jazz, so it makes sense. And then I don't know, I just like started like signing up for stuff, small stuff, and then yeah, and then you reached out to me about the September song with around the same time, I think, or not around the same time, but like, you know, a little while after. And I just remember being like super happy.
I have your first demo, by the way.
Oh, lit.
Yeah, so this is just the piano and drums, but like I'm gonna add more like layers to the drums. No bass, no melodies, no nothing. Just chords and drums. That's like always the first step, you know? You gotta make the blueprint before you can build the house, you know?
Yeah. Alright, I finished listening to it. I finished listening to it.
What do you think?
Good stuff. I really thought that they could. Or wait, that makes it sound bad. That makes it sound like I thought they could do it and they couldn't do it. Camy, if you're watching this and I put this in the bloopers, I totally believed in you from the start. I promise.